Test, test, test. Hello, hello. Okay. Let's see how this is all sounding and normal and all that stuff. Okay, real quick. Test again. Test. Okay, real quick. Test again. Test. Alright, that should be good, I think. Okay. Hello, hello. First. Hello, Geo. Just getting everything set up here. So yeah, today is the day, the big one. And Adam will be co-hosting this event with me, you could say. And here's what we have for some fun. Right here, we have a Nintendo bingo card, which I will be putting on screen here and there throughout so that you guys can see it, but it's not going to be on the screen at all times. Okay. So let's go through some of these, and we will talk about what they are, how I feel about them in terms of their likelihood, if I would be excited for them or not. Some of the, these are not necessarily my wish list. These are also not the things I necessarily think are the most likely. I wanted a good mix of things that I think are almost guaranteed and things that are maybe a bit of a stretch, right? So the first thing we've got here is New Zelda. Yeah, so New Zelda, this could be anything. Now, I thought about what constitutes a new Zelda, right? Because if a port comes over of a game, I think it needs to have a substantial enough difference to it that it would be classified as a new Zelda. Like, for example, the remake of Link's Awakening on the Switch, with the complete new graphical overhaul and everything, that I would consider to be a new Zelda. But like when they just brought over like an HD version of was it Skyward Sword or whatever, I would not consider that to be a new Zelda. Adam is going to be playing along too, so we'll get his take on that. But that's where I land on that. Personally, would I be excited about New Zelda? We'll say what are the odds that this happens? I would say, we're like at like a maybe like a 40-45% chance that there's a new Zelda game. I think that we just got Tears of the Kingdom. I'm sure Zelda will be brought up, but it's probably going to be in the context of like bringing the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom over to the Switch and or Switch 2, and how much better they're going to be, right? So that would be my guess. I don't think we're going to get a new Zelda necessarily. Color options, I would say there's like 75% chance that we get color options today. Every Nintendo console that I've been alive for basically has had multiple color options at launch, so I think that this one is pretty likely and I would be pretty excited about it. I do not love the gray version of the Switch that we have seen, so almost guaranteed if there's another color option, that's going to be the one that I want. $400. I think this is the most likely price point. I would be incredibly excited about it because it's also the lowest price point, so that would be awesome. I would say there's about I want to say like a 75% chance that it's $400. I would say maybe 70, maybe a little lower. Naming it Mario Kart 10. Specifically, we were skipping. Oh, there's Adam. Hello, hello.
Hello.
So I am right now going just through the bingo card, talking about all the things and what I think about them, and we can talk about it and get your insight. I'm gonna send you a different bingo card than the one I sent you earlier. Okay. If you want to look at the first one I sent you to follow along with me or whatever, you can. But this is yours if you want to play against me, so we can see if one person gets bingo. It's all the exact same things, but they're just in a different position. So.
Okay, gotcha.
Anyway, cool. So right now, one thing I was talking about was the first one on mine is New Zelda. And I wanted to clarify what I would consider to be a new Zelda. Because if they remaster or remake a Zelda, does that count? Right? And yeah. I think...
Does it?
I think it depends how different it is. Like the Link's Awakening remake on Switch, where it's completely overhauled and like brand new 3D graphics, the one that looks like it's like toys running around. I would classify that as a new Zelda if something like that were to come out. But the Skyward Sword remake, which is just kind of an HD port of a Wii game, I would not classify that as a new game. It needs to be a different enough experience from the original, I think, for it to classify.
So, like, what about then A Link Between Worlds, is that what it's called?
Maybe, I don't know which one.
Like the A Link to the Past remake for DS that they like, you can become a hieroglyph in the wall.
I think it's gonna be the kind of thing. I don't know actually that one. I think we'll just have to we'll debate it in the moment if something comes up.
Okay.
But yeah, that's where we're at. And then we're just saying color options. I think that's pretty likely to come out and also would be awesome. I'm not a big fan of the gray. $400 I think is probably the most likely price point and would be great because it's the lowest price point that we've been talking about of all the numbers people are throwing out.
Right.
Okay, next, naming it Mario Kart 10 instead of Mario Kart 9. I think this is actually maybe more likely than naming it Mario Kart 9. For one, I think 10 just sounds better. There's like this industry thing like in tech where people just skip 9. Like I don't think there was ever an iPhone 9. I think we went iPhone 8 to iPhone 10. And I think if you want to be in Nintendo's brain about it, I think they might count Mario Kart Tour, the phone game. They could even call it Mario Kart 11 if they want to count Home Circuit. I don't know. We'll see. But I feel like, new fresh start to Mario.
What if it's something else? What if it's not even a 10? What if it's like...
Then it doesn't count. It has to be... I would actually love for it to be called something completely different. But it would not count on the thing. But I was just like... I wanted to put something other than Mario Kart 9, and I think 10 is a likely one. Maybe not more likely than 9, but I could see them doing it.
It's possible, yeah.
And then we have the dumb WTF gimmick. We'll know that when we see it. I think like if it's like...
Is that the Joy-Cons might be mice? Like you can use it like a mouse? Have you seen that?
Yeah,
right?
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. To keep it interesting, if that's a thing, it doesn't count because we've already seen it. It has to be something new.
Okay,
if there's
that like nobody expected.
Yeah, that nobody expected. Something that we're like, what? Yeah. It does that? That's crazy. If we already know about the mice, that seems like cheating to have that one count. Okay.
And if the C button is involved in that, that counts, right?
We'll see. We'll get to that one, but it just C is capture, and it's a capture button. That's what the C stands for, or that's what it does. Okay. Pay for upscale. Now it seems like there are rumors and like Nintendo put something out that maybe implies that you're going to have the ability to play your Switch 1 games on Switch 2 at a better either performance or resolution or both or whatever, right? And so the pay for upscale is you have to pay, $5-10, whatever number Nintendo decides, to be able to play those games on Switch 2 at the upgraded visual fidelity, which is something that Sony has done. It's something Microsoft has done. You have to pay for the upscale. That's what that is. I would not love that. I would love it to just be free, but we'll see. Next one, 3D Mario. Any 3D
gotta
Mario
be.
at all that's not Odyssey 2. I did that because people still think Odyssey 2 is coming out, and I think a 3D Mario is basically guaranteed. So I did one that was not Odyssey 2.
And one that is.
Just so that there's a little bit of variety there. Next, new Pro Controller. I think that's probably all but
That's gotta be
confirmed,
guaranteed,
right? Like, there's no way they're not going to do a new Pro Controller. Hopefully, the old Pro Controller is still good. I'm curious what they're going to do to make people go out and buy the new one. You know what I mean? Like, there needs to be like a reason to.
That's true. I mean, the quality,
The
like,
Pro Controller,
I guess Pro Controllers are fine,
they're
but
pretty good.
I guess I see them from like a competitive Smash standpoint, and they have like crazy snapback and stuff that
We'll
people
see.
complain about.
I mean, we'll see, right?
Mhm.
I think for me, that thing that I like about them, I've used the new PlayStation 5 controller a bit. Those things have like 3 hours of battery life versus a Pro Controller. It gets the job done,
Lasts for, like,
and
2
and
weeks.
it's like weeks.
Yeah.
So I kind of, it's old reliable, Metroid Cross Gen, I feel like this is basically all but guaranteed. Metroid 4 is just going to be on both consoles. Probably look better just right out the box on Switch 2 if you get the Switch 2 version. Next, we've got GameCube, Nintendo Switch Online. Pretty self-explanatory. I think that's, I don't know, 50-50 on that one, honestly. What do
Well,
you
I think it's coming, but 50-50 on whether or not it's going to be announced right now.
Yeah, like whether or not it's going to be crossed off the bingo board today, I think 50-50. It would be cool though. I would definitely upgrade my Nintendo Switch account for that.
I'm thinking no. I'm thinking not today.
Yeah, I think it's just like it's not, unless they really are like trying. I don't know though. It also kind of makes sense. New console, they're really trying to push their subscription service. This is where all the eyes are. This would make sense to be the time to do it. I really don't.
50-50.
I really don't know which way that's gonna go. I think it's 50-50. Yeah, C is it's a capture button. It's specific. We know there's a C button. They even put out a thing that teases it. We know the button exists. This is if it is a capture. I tried to think of one of the more likely things. I think the other one is chat, maybe. But
I saw that.
If it's a dumb WTF gimmick, that counts because we don't know what the C button does. We just know that it exists. Okay, let's see. Metroid Day 1. That is just the console launches with Metroid Prime. Maybe. I would say we don't know any sort of release window for Metroid other than it's this year, right? So I think that's possible. I'm gonna put it at maybe a 40% chance. I think it's more likely it's not launching day 1, but maybe though. Okay, new Kirby, just any Kirby, 2D
That's
Kirby,
Rodri.
3D Kirby. Yeah, I mean, but also it's time. I don't know. 50-50 on that, maybe 60. I don't know if this is, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we're going to get some heavy hitters, and Kirby is in this middle spot where it's like, it would make more sense to wait on a Kirby. I feel like you want to put
think that you're more due for a DK than a Kirby?
I would love, well, we just got Donkey Kong Country remastered.
Right.
And so I'm curious if that would be. I would love the new 3D Donkey Kong that was rumored. I don't know if that's ever coming out, or if that's like real. There's a very real chance it's not real. But we'll get to that.
This is so exciting.
Yeah, it could be anything today. Like today is gonna be like the big one, and like this like bingo sheet would be insane to do on any other direct, but like we have like all the big stuff. HD remaster, that's basically just any game that we didn't know was coming out that has previously existed on another Nintendo console coming to Switch 2, and it looks better. That like I would be willing to, even like we were talking about with that fine line, a new Zelda could also be an HD remaster. That could be crossed off both ways if it's
like the
enough.
Twilight Princess thing
if it's enough of a difference. Okay, big third party port. What I mean by big is two things. One, notable, something we all know, like, oh my god, what a AAA.
Or like
AAA,
it could be less than that, but
It needs to be like beefy though. There's rumors that
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming to the Switch. That would classify. Another would be like Cyberpunk, something where you're like, I can't believe this
Mhm.
runs on Switch, and also what a big notable game. We're gonna get a lot of third-party support because this is a very popular
fact,
game.
I refuse to believe that this will run on the Switch.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think this experience will be good at all.
I'm so skeptical. I'm so skeptical still, but hopefully we're pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so then we have pre-order today. Maybe like 40% likely. Here's the thing: is you're probably going to be able to on like Amazon and stuff. If you're not going to be able to do it on, the official Nintendo website or whatever. The second the price and the date is announced, like every retailer is going to be able to allow you to do the pre-orders, presumably because like what's stopping them at that point? They have all the information that they need.
Right.
But
I think also because they made us wait so long for this direct, like it's gonna be massive. Like
Yeah.
they talked about it what 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 3.
yeah, I agree. And they even had a direct beforehand with like some decent stuff in there. So if they're doing that, and this is an hour long, twice as long as the one that we just had a week ago,
That's gotta be crazy.
yeah. So I think that that's gonna also. Before this starts, I'm gonna make sure my audio and everything is normal and good. I think that say something crazy, guy.
Hey guys, I'm crazy, and hey guys, and I'm crazy.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm crazy.
Okay, cool. All right. Anyway, just wanted to make sure the stream was up and running correctly and everything. Because we're getting close and I don't want to miss anything. I think it's gonna be fun to have this like documented, like my reactions to like some of these big things. Anyway, where were we? Pre-order today. Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. Keyboard compatible, less likely, but because of the mouse thing, I could see it. We'll see. They have to specifically mention it in the direct though. Again, like it's theoretically keyboard compatible, but like how are we gonna know otherwise, right? So, $500, other end of the spectrum. I would not love it to be $500. I feel like that's a little silly for it to be $500 because that's a PS5 price. But tariffs and everything, and now the PS5 is like $700. Pro is like $700, so maybe they're, I don't know. We'll see. But also, it's
how much is a Steam Deck?
400. My guess is 400.
It's gotta be 400.
Because because it might be 450, and then neither spot gets picked. But my thoughts on this are, yeah, tariffs, right? Inflation, all those things are going crazy right now. But the Switch, they were selling it for $300. They are making more money off Switches now than they were at the beginning because the hardware has gotten cheaper to produce, right? So they should have done a price cut on the Switch because of that, but they never did. And so now I think they could get away with better hardware for $400 and still be making profit because the hardware is probably still last generation's hardware.
Okay.
So I think probably $400 would be my guess, but maybe 500. Next one, obvious, Odyssey 2. I don't think this is super likely. I think it's been way too long. We are on the next console. They have never done like a sequel like to a 3D Mario like that where it crosses generations. The only sequel to a 3D Mario game we've really had, unless you want to count 3D World, 3D Land, which I guess it kind of counts, but one was like a handheld version, one was like a console version. The only sequel we've ever gotten was Galaxy 2, and those were both on the Wii, and they came out really close to each other. So I don't think Odyssey 2 is likely, and honestly, at this point, as much as I love Odyssey, I would rather get something completely new and fresh. I just feel like Odyssey 2 would be underwhelming at this point.
Yeah, I think that's fair, and I think like we're due for a new gimmick. Like a new
something. Yeah, we'll see though. But I love the movement in Odyssey, so I hope that we get really good movement that's like
so what if it's Odyssey 2 but like they change, it's not Cappy anymore? No, well then it would still be Odyssey maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. we'll play it by ear, but if it says if the name of it is Odyssey 2 or Odyssey whatever, Odyssey is in the name, then it counts. Okay, Mario Kart Day 1. I think they're so obviously doing this. I feel like this is one of the most like no-brainer ones, and if they're not, that's
it'll be
crazy.
A bundle too. Like
there's probably going to be a bundle, yeah. New Animal Crossing? I don't know, maybe 50-50 on that. I think it's been enough time, and it was a huge game. They definitely want to get one on the Switch ASAP just to get people buying it, because Animal Crossing was a big, like, Switches were selling out halfway through the generation because of Animal Crossing. So they probably want to get one on the system as quickly as possible, so I could see them at least teasing it. We'll see though. I don't think it's going to be like day one or anything like that though. Unexpected big game reveal. This is just some huge thing where we're like, holy shit, I didn't even think of that. Like, basically anything that's not on this list and is like a major thing. Like, the kind of thing, like, it needs to be something where there weren't rumblings. So what I would say to that is 3D Mario does not count, because we're like,
Okay.
we're expecting 3D Mario today. It's something we're not expecting. To be honest with you, I think 3D Mario is probably the only thing that doesn't count, and Mario Kart. Those are the only ones that I feel like we're truly expecting. Unless there's anything else you can think of.
No, I mean, and new Zelda, I guess.
I don't even know if we're gonna get a new Zelda. Just because Tears of the Kingdom just came out. Otherwise, I would say that would count. We'll play it by ear. Then we've got, we're getting so close. May release. I think it's not super likely to be May. I think it will be June, but maybe. And then new Ultimate Wave. I don't think we're gonna get a new Smash right off the bat, but I think they're gonna get the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe treatment, where they just bring it over and they maybe add some new content to it. New wave of characters.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's time.
Oh my gosh. They're doing a countdown. It's a big deal when they're doing the countdown.
Yeah. I agree. That last one it's possible. I mean, it's possible for what they are going to do with Smash, like, period, but it's possible that they mention it as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see where they're gonna go with Smash. I think probably go back to basics on something like this. Let me take my bingo card off for now.
It's been I think the longest, like, time period between Smash games right now.
Yeah, but I think it's also just credit to how good Ultimate is and how it satisfied so many people.
Yeah.
Oh my god, 5 seconds.
Godspeed.
I'm so excited. Oh, it was the 2 in the countdown. Okay, what are we starting with? Is this the... Oh, okay.
It's the new vibes.
Oh, I love this. The music's... okay.
Oh, yeah.
Tetris on Switch 2 confirmed?
Yep.
I love that. I hope that they keep this kind of, like, theming going throughout the generation. Oh, Mario. Okay, we're starting with Mario Kart. I mean, that's a good place to start because we already knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Jesus.
Okay.
24.
I know. Oh my god. Okay. I like the music is a bit more like a rock and roll, kind of edgy. Boats. Donkey Kong looks good, dude. I don't know why people are hating.
I think all the designs looks pretty sick.
Okay, I will say this. Visually, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more in terms of, like, shading and, like, graphical fidelity for Switch 2. It just kind of... This looks like something that could be on Switch 1. But, like, gameplay-wise, this looks so... You can go on... What the fuck? Wait! This is so sick! Cow? Wait, you can be a cow? Wait, what? Wait, the outfits?
power up into country people. Oh,
Whoa!
that's pretty fun.
Okay, I'm so excited. Oh, the Waluigi outfit is sick. I'm so excited about outfits. Oh! Mario Kart World!
yeah.
That looks amazing!
That's great.
Hello everyone,
His
I'm
suit is
Koichi
way
Kawamoto,
too big.
and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Good.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching
Oh
exclusively
my gosh, there's so
on
many.
Nintendo
There's
Switch
so
2
much
system.
to be like absorbing and
Welcome
looking
to
at.
this vast world.
Yeah, I can't wait to
Kart
see like
races are
the
held
frame
throughout
by frame
various regions
analysis
that
on
span the
Twitter.
globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Wait, the time of the day, like the time of day in real life?
I guess.
And in this Mario
Interesting.
Kart game,
This is gonna ruin competitive
you
Mario
can
Kart.
go off the racetrack and drive virtually
Wait,
everywhere
what?
in the world. In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Oh, they're
Don't sleep
connected.
at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Yeah, that's crazy.
24 drivers in each race, the most in series history.
what?
The competition is gearing up.
No, I love this because we still have 8 Deluxe on Switch 2, so do
Introducing
something
Knockout
different.
Tour.
Oh yeah, sure.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
Mario Kart Battle
you'll be eliminated.
Royale?
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
I mean, it seems
Yeah.
fun.
Re-roaming is crazy.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
There's gonna be like truck
By
simulator.
going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive
Weird Mario
wherever your
world.
heart takes you.
This isn't barely.
GTA.
This is barely Mario Kart at this
You
point.
can
This is
also go for
crazy.
scenic drives with friends.
What?
Even take photos together at different
Yeah.
locations.
This is so much crazier than I was
Brand new
expecting.
race across the entire world
Yeah, me
starts
too.
here.
Like much
Mario Kart
crazier.
World. The game launches
Yeah,
Oh,
on the
that's
same
Mario
day
Kart Day 1.
as
That's on the
Switch
bingo.
goes.
right?
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Okay, fantastic though.
Very cool.
Mario Kart World launches on the same
love
day
the
as
song.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Mhm.
We'll share more details
Banger.
in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
This guy looks like he hasn't
Next,
slept in
we'd
so
like to
long.
introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay,
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers
Gimmick
for
coming
Switch
in.
2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C-button.
oh, what's it gonna be?
Let's take a look at some new
Come on,
experiences it
what is
offers.
that?
It kills him. Is it chat?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Discord?
It's you. So quick.
Wait.
Oh no! Wait, no.
There's no way. Is it Discord?
Nix, I'm coming for you.
So is the C chat? We talked about that.
It's gotta be.
Introducing Game
It
Chat,
is.
a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
No, it's not Discord. It just looks like it.
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, You'll be able to communicate with friends and family.
Okay,
while
but
playing a
surely
game.
you can remove this thing at the bottom of the screen, right?
Yeah. I hope.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
Oh.
All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly,
And then-
even
No
from a
way.
distance.
And then get out the background noise, presumably. That's awesome and very Nintendo to make people not have
when
to
it's
wear.
noisy around you, your
headphones.
voice will still
Right.
come through clearly.
There's no way it
letting you
works that
chat
well.
with ease.
how did you get hit
I
by a
believe it.
bow?
Noise suppression stuff is getting really impressive.
And you can
That's
use
true.
this feature in
Dude, it's
handheld
so
mode
big.
too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
And the
You can
frame rate
also
isn't
share
even
your
a
games.
little
Gee,
good.
Really? They can do that?
Do it. You guys are just did it.
Ooh!
Oh, shoot. Oh, ooh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me.
You're trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Me trying to eat me.
okay. You can chat to your heart's content.
Is
even
this
while
that's
playing
old
different
Animal
games.
Crossing? Okay, these are all old games.
So hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
Yikes.
Yeah, even in this it looks bad. I gotta imagine this is not gonna be a very good feature.
At least you can talk
So
to people
everyone
now.
can watch
All
them
I
play.
care about is
Okay, that guy's holding a new Pro Controller.
I think I know where you are. Wait.
yeah. Leak.
I mean, I could cross it off, but I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay. Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the seat button, you can pull up a chat menu.
C was chat. It was between chat and capture for
I got
me.
a call coming right now, so
Yeah.
I'll be right back, yeah?
Damn it.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Wait, what?
And there's this.
Okay, for cam shows of
By connecting
Nintendo.
this camera to the system,
I guess.
Wait, that's sick.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
That's
Yo.
It's cool.
interesting.
It's fun. Okay, I'm.
you can appear on screen.
I'll hold off for a better example, but this might be a dumb what the fuck gimmick.
That's true.
Here's how
I
it works with
agree.
just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There you
guys.
go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games.
No,
with
look
user
at this.
camera
Okay, I'm
feed
putting dumb WTF gimmick. This counts.
I agree.
That's cool, and I do like it. Will I use it?
Go a little more this way.
Maybe.
You have to presumably buy the camera. The camera's probably going to be really expensive.
Like
Even when you're
$80.
apart,
Yeah.
You can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
As if the online wasn't bad enough. Now they need to add
Chat while playing your personal
more server.
favorites.
Maybe they fixed it and it's perfect now.
Decide your own rules
Oh,
for a
true.
retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime,
That Pro Controller looks
anywhere.
clean though.
Game chat.
Yeah.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
Nintendo Zoom meeting, yeah.
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
I'm curious.
A Nintendo Switch Online
Oh.
membership will be required to use Game
Is
Chat.
that fair? Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
However,
makes sense.
since we'd like as many people as possible
You don't need to have the
experience
expansion
Game Chat,
pack.
it will be available without a membership for a limited
Oh,
time. We hope
Wait.
you'll try it out.
okay. I don't know how that's gonna work though because you need.
Additionally,
To
Game
play
Chat supports
online
the
games.
Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game
So can
Chat
you
to play
only
with their
talk with
friends.
people in your like
Yeah, it seems
We'd
like
like
that's
to
the
introduce
case.
a
family or
experience
just like
you
in
can
your
share
friends
with family and
list
friends.
or what?
It might be game to game.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with GameShare. As shown
Okay.
here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
That's awesome.
With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
That's pretty huge.
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible
Okay.
games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse.
Mario
games
Kart
and
or Mario
worldwide
Super Mario is
on
very
Nintendo
interesting.
Switch.
Is that not a
GameShare
really
support
interesting one to
is
put on
also
here?
planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
Give me a game. Give me a game.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
High definition. Okay, at least 1080.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay. I mean, you know, that's what I was expecting.
Oh,
Whoa!
finally. That's
The
crazy.
screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay
Wow.
and supported titles.
That's pretty wild.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR,
So
providing more
no
contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Joy-Con 2 attachment. Yeah.
The
No,
all-new
OLED
Joy-Con
at
2
the start, at
controllers
least.
connect magnetically.
Right.
Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
Okay, and then
Detach
there's
the
a button,
controller
right?
easily by pressing the release button on the back.
I think this is so smart.
Yes. So far I'm loving all
The
this.
SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
I'm gonna refresh this stream. I feel like it's a little.
Oh, so that they can drift more.
Each
Oh.
Yeah,
Joy-Con
mouse.
2 controller
We knew it was
can
coming.
be used as a mouse to play
Yeah.
with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Like what game though?
I don't know. Like
By
Sims.
adjusting the audio balance between the ranges,
I guess.
sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in
That's
handheld
good.
and tabletop modes.
It's just seeming like it's just better all around, you know?
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Revolutionary feature of voice chat. Yeah. Okay, that's cool though.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy
Dude, these are gonna
stand.
snap so easily. It's
You can move it
gotta.
freely, like this.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, if you're a kid, but like for us, I'm looking
In
forward to-
addition to the
I'm gonna break it
USB-C
on
port found
purpose.
on the bottom
Yeah,
of the
there's one
system,
on the top.
there's one on top as well.
Why?
Yeah, that's also. So you can put it
It's
upside
Oh.
down and
for
it doesn't.
connecting a USB-C camera
Oh, camera.
or charging
Yeah.
in tabletop mode.
I get a Nintendo.
That's facts. That's facts.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal
Let's
storage,
go.
8 times that of Nintendo
That
Switch.
makes sense.
For
Bigger
storing your game
games.
downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K support. Let's go.
Use
This
the
is.
Nintendo Switch 2
Is it gonna be
dock
120
to
still
connect
at
to your
on
TV
4K?
and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is
60
also
FPS
supported
for
in
40K.
TV
Okay.
mode.
Okay.
That's still
That
really
makes sense.
good.
The Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
it gets
2
hot.
dock has a built-in
Let's
fan
go.
that keeps
I
your
get
system
hot
cool.
watching this.
This helps keep performance stable.
Hell yeah.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
That's
Physical
awesome,
and
and
digital
I'm loving
games
all
are
this.
supported.
Show us another game, though. You know what I mean?
It's like we get it.
It's cool. It looks great. It's exactly what we wanted. But we're here for the games more than anything.
As you just saw, Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
I mean,
we redesigned the system from the ground up.
It is. Literally.
New gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware,
What is he on
we're
about?
currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
yes, game.
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Okay, it's like a developer game.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
Oh,
exclusive to Nintendo Switch
it's
2.
like that Astrobot game, not the one that just came out, but the one that's on
I'm standing over
PlayStation
here.
5 by default.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Interesting.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads,
Okay, I know
"Where
that I
are the
just said I
magnets?"
wanted to see a new game.
Joy-Con 2 controllers attached
Monkey's
to the
Paw, I
system,
guess.
and those magnets
This is what you
are inside
wanted.
the system.
This
This
is
is
an
literally what you
unexpected
asked
big
for.
game reveal.
The SL and SR buttons on the
Yeah.
Joy-Con 2 are made of metal,
Oh,
so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
for those that are wondering, this is where I'm at on my bingo card.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another
So,
example,
theoretically,
the
I'm already
Joy-Con 2
2 away
controllers
from
have
a
mouse
bingo.
controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Wow. How?
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Cool.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Surely this is like
Some
a
of the
pack-in
secrets
title.
range from
If you have
the
to pay
unique
for
features
this,
of the system
I'm gonna be
to
blown
tiny
away.
details
Nobody's
you
gonna
might
get
not
it. Yeah,
notice
yeah.
until they're pointed out.
No.
There are plenty.
For sure it comes with the game. I mean, with the console.
Nintendo Switch
called
2
Welcome
Welcome
Tour.
Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same
Paid?
day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Come on, Nintendo.
Now, I'd like to share some more information.
Who's gonna get
regarding
that?
Nintendo
Only
Switch 2.
$30. Yeah.
So it said $70
This
game.
is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Okay, I like that they're
It's
red.
the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards.
Makes sense.
But it's now red, and it has much faster data reading.
I love the red.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also
Yep.
releasing a new
And there's Pro Controller.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you
Oh.
can use to assign existing button controls.
Okay, Nintendo actually
In
trying.
addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo
I mean, it
Switch
had
2
to be
website
something
will go
different and
live.
better.
There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Oh,
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
all right. That's
We're
not
very much
May,
looking
which
forward to the
again
day
I
when
knew
you all get
June
to
was more
experience it,
likely,
so please
and
wait
I'm
just a bit
excited.
longer.
Early June.
That's only 2 months away.
2 months.
Broadly speaking,
It's okay.
on
That doesn't
Nintendo
really
Switch
help my
2,
bingo
you can
right
play
now.
3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please
Okay,
take a look.
I'm excited about this.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's
Wow.
check out 3 new and
I could be in
updated
the
modes.
game.
First
Dude, I'm
up
so
is
fucked.
Mario Party mode.
So far I'm buying like
With
everything
single
they've
player,
shown.
unlockable players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
This is fun. I like. This is a cool little gimmick
Up
with
next,
the
it's
webcams.
Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very silly. It's
Bowser will
like
bring
this
you
is.
on stage
You brought on stage.
Hit
That's
blocks to
sick.
Collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go. And
Interesting.
compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound.
I think that's really cool.
Finally,
Like again,
take
is
a
it like
ride
something I'm
on the
gonna use a
mouse-controlled
lot?
carnival
No.
coaster.
But the fact that they're trying stuff like that.
Secured,
Yeah.
You're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies.
I feel like we
while you
can
feel the
cross up
bumps and
gimmick. There's been
rumbles
like a
of the
bunch of
coaster.
gimmicks.
Yeah,
Oh, we
I
already
guess yes.
have.
I've crossed out a gimmick.
When you enter a pipe, a mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm,
Okay.
and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting
The
even
biggest
bigger.
party yet.
Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch
Okay,
2
upgrade
players
pack.
who
Title.
already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
I don't know if that
Please
counts
look
because there's
forward to the new
additional
Mario Party
content.
experience, where you can see each other's
Right, I'm talking you
reactions while
pay
playing.
for like a better resolution
Let's
version
continue
of the game.
presenting some more Nintendo
But we'll
Switch
see.
2 Edition
It's
games.
close.
Yeah, okay, so here we go. This
Nintendo
is exactly
Switch
what I'm
2
talking about.
editions
If this
of The Legend
costs
of Zelda Breath of
more
the
to
Wild
upgrade,
and The
then
Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR,
it does look really good.
which makes the image more vibrant,
Oh
so
yeah.
you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Whoa.
For example, it can
Wait,
help
that's
guide you
sick.
to various locations, like shrines and
I mean,
gardens you
that
haven't
is
found
cool.
yet.
That sucks
Guidance
maybe.
activating. Proceed north.
Interesting.
Or you can share your creations using QR
That
codes
is
and
cool.
send them to another player to create in their game.
Yeah.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
It's like kind of cool. I just feel like
Oh,
I don't want to be on my phone.
Is
like,
Audrey
And the forgotten
here?
land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the
Maybe.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful.
Are we
meteor
counting this as a
that's
new
causing some
Kirby?
Mysterious changes.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
It's DLC.
Yeah, I agree. We aren't getting a new
Metroid
Kirby.
Prime
If
Wasn't
this
this
is a
game
thing. I
already
agree.
like
Has both a
tiny?
Nintendo Switch
I
and
mean,
a Nintendo Switch
It,
2
it was
edition.
maybe a little smaller than some of the other games, but it was a good length, I thought.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
In
Okay.
addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world.
I mean,
in
this is
4K
obvious, but we're gonna
60
cross off
frames per
Metroid
second,
cross-gen.
or enjoy smoother action in full
Yeah.
HD at 120 frames
That was a
per second.
freebie.
Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference.
It
and
looks so
playstyle.
much better on the Switch too.
It does. This looks good. What the fuck?
Pokemon Legends ZA,
This is like how
which is
Pokemon games
scheduled to
should
launch
look.
later this year, will not only receive a
Wild.
Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Yeah, it looks so much better.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy
forgot
your
about
adventure
Pokemon, to
in
be
Lumio
honest.
City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
You are now expected to get up to 20 frames per second in this
The
Pokemon
Nintendo
game.
Switch 2 edition games you just saw
Woohoo,
will be
yes.
available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2
This counts
edition
as pay for
by purchasing
upscale.
an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these
I agree.
Nintendo Switch 2
Because the
edition
Zelda
games.
ones have no additional content.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game
Dude,
featuring
they
mouse
have
controls
Zelda
with
notes.
Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
I think I get this if we get 3D Mario. Well, I do if with no a 3D Mario that's not Odyssey 2 and GameCube NSO, but I'm worried about GameCube NSO.
Good, I hope you don't get it. I'm ruined. Oh, DJ? Oh. Paralympics?
Is this a new game?
It's Paralympics.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, this is unexpected big game reveal.
Is this a Switch 2 game?
Yeah. It's kind of a cool idea.
It sucks.
Like visually, like yeah, not like the most compelling, but like the idea that you have to like, you know, I
The
don't know.
animations suck. What is happening? Oh, because it's controlled with your
Yeah.
literally hand.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I think it's cool. Will I get it? We'll see. But like, I like the innovation happening.
Okay, I see what you mean. Oh, that's sick, actually.
I imagine seeing this game played competitively. You got like the pro gamers
Like Rocket.
yeah, like Rocket League, and they're just going crazy with the Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
Where are the dragons?
We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches.
Dragging
using
these
dual mouse
nuts.
No.
controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Silk Song. If the Silk Song's on here, I'm gonna be a little mad because I had it on the bingo sheet and then I replaced it with GameCube NSO, and that would be really helpful for my bingo.
It's Elden Ring, dude. Wait,
This is big port. This is big third-party port for sure.
The rays of grace.
Right?
wait, is this actually Elden Ring on Switch too?
Yeah.
No, it's not. I mean, it looks much worse, but
I don't know. I mean, maybe a little bit.
You take the throne.
Tarnished edition because they had to rip it to shreds to make it run on Switch. That counts as a big game, third-party port.
From
I
Supergiant Games.
agree.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch
Okay,
2.
this makes
Our
sense.
first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titan of time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from
Even though that
Myth
doesn't help
in a
me at
story that
all
reacts
because
to
I'm
your
getting a
every
lot
setback and
on.
victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly
I'm
pick
getting a
up
lot
and
on the
play
left
whether
side
you're
here, but it doesn't
experienced
matter
with the
because
original or
C
not.
for capture, we know that's
more
not what it
about
stands
Hades
for
2
now, so
later this year.
it doesn't even matter.
Right.
And we're not getting a new Zelda,
皆さん
so
こんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
No way!
本体を持ち寄っての
Oh,
Wait,
nice.
that's crazy.
任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録したイヤーズ1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボと
Holy shit.
アミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お
I,
楽しみに。
is it crossplay? It can't be.
I have no idea.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence.
Is this
Weapon safety
Metroid?
mechanism confirmed.
Oh no, I forgot
All
this is the
operate
third party
at
stuff.
normal levels. Testing data link with spine.
Okay.
Normal.
Normal.
Commencing launch.
Dude, we're gonna get tarnished in Smash.
Freedom was restricted. We will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale.
I don't think I'm getting
buying.
bingo.
Rebels!
We're halfway through this though, so I
Thanks
guess
for the warm
there's still plenty of
so much
time.
You gotta
But,
chill.
like, I don't know. I'm just looking at where I'm making a lot of progress, and I'm seeing some big roadblocks where I think they're not things aren't likely.
Created to destroy all
Yeah, but you might get a brand new
war.
something.
Don't you get it?
I don't know.
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
all children.
Actually, if we can pre-order today,
Don't they?
I get
Hey,
it.
this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as
Okay,
Mio,
this
who writes
looks a lot worse.
sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
Does it? I feel like it looks
Together,
about
they
the
get
same.
trapped in their own stories. And it's
I
up to
watched
you and a
the
friend to
10-hour
help them break
playthrough of
free.
this game.
Now, let me tell you
Okay.
this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to
I mean,
play Split
the thing
Fiction
is that,
on the
like,
day Switch 2
it still looks very
launches.
good.
Yeah.
At EA Sports,
Just like in
we're
comparison.
bringing fans together across the world, both
Madden
on the pitch
27?
and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing
Okay.
Hogwarts Legacy
Okay.
to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced
Wait, that means that
graphics
the
and
new
seamless world
Hogwarts Legacy is going to
transitions,
be on here too.
Probably.
You'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before.
Looks pretty good.
And the new
Like
Master
aesthetically.
I haven't watched like the
give you
gameplay,
even
but
more
yeah.
I played a little bit of it, and yeah, I mean, you know,
This is
more or
like-
less.
Discover the
A
enhanced
lot of
magic
games that I would
when
actually
Hogwarts
get
Legacy
on a
launches on the
Switch
same
on
day
a
as
Switch 2.
Yeah, I'm impressed so far.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Is this crazy?
What do you mean?
Are these well, not this game, but like, are these like Elden Ring on Switch is crazy, right?
I mean, it seems quite a bit more powerful. You know, like Nintendo games running 120 FPS at 1080p, like it should be able to run something like Elden.
These are all games that you would expect only on like, quote unquote, real.
Yeah.
Wait, SpongeBob Tony Hawk? Okay.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Oh, Hitman.
This is
Bringing our
crazy.
flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Signature edition? Can I dress up as Mario in it?
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47
hope
does
so.
everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Mario Assassin.
007?
It is definitely 007, but give me Assassin Mario. Which one do you think it's gonna be?
Wait. Is it a GoldenEye remake?
Have Mario become in that hole.
It's not. Mario's not coming anywhere.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Luigi
Does that game
assassination
exist
would
already?
be crazy. Yeah, you can't do a
The
Luigi
story of light
assassin.
and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default Returns,
Final Fantasy.
remastered in high definition.
Glad we're still getting for anime
Featuring the Bravely
games.
Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based
They look
battles.
better.
Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
It's
Enjoy
not
your
saying much,
adventure
but
with
I don't know if
upgraded
this one
features
does.
And enhancements. And
Yeah, I
all
guess
new
maybe
video
not.
games with unique ways to
They look
play.
different.
Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set to Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
This guy's
セガ龍が
fit
如く
goes
スタジオ
hard.
代表の横山です。
I was gonna say this is Yakuza, right?
我々がお送りするタイトルは 龍が如くゼロ
Dude, if I see Masahiro Sakurai, I'm gonna shit.
1988年
I know it's not gonna happen, but I can hope.
If I see Miyamoto, which I think we have to see Miyamoto.
Yeah, you will, you will.
追加シーンとともにお楽しみ
If we don't get 3D Mario
must be
today,
nice.
I'm actually killing myself.
I think that'll probably be one of the last.
It's gonna probably be that one more thing.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
In collaboration, another Pokemon? What does Nintendo collaborate on? Oh, is it that horror game? Zelda.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
This is new Zelda, and I'm fricked of that because it doesn't help me at all. Because
Wait, it's a sequel to Tears of the Kingdom already?
I think this is another one of those. What's the other one called? The big fighting one? Warriors or whatever.
Perhaps
No.
you truly have
Come on.
traveled back in time.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, like a beat 'em up kind of thing or whatever.
Yeah, I can't remember what they're.
Hyrule Castle?
The Lineage into Legends.
That must mean this really is the past.
Yeah. This is the game that. Is it just a remaster of that other one? Or is it a new
I
one?
don't know. I know nothing about the first one. Furry's going crazy right now.
It still means there's a chance for Kirby. It does not mean there's still a chance for Kirby, Audrey. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors, yeah. Okay,
Just
new
say
Zelda.
underneath.
Because the other one was Age of Calamity. Alright, new Zelda, crossing it off. Frick, dude, if I had just said the C was for chat, I would have bingo.
Yeah, but you didn't, right?
Was Hyrule
Correct.
Warriors
So let's
Age
stop
of
dwelling
Empires.
on it.
It's being
Move on.
developed by
Take
Koei
the L.
Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with
Give me
Nintendo
GameCube.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
GameCube.
Please take a look at this.
Yeah. Am I in your family?
Let's go! Yes, but I don't
Oh,
have.
that's
We don't
crazy.
have. Okay, I just need 3D Mario. That's not Odyssey 2.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic
I
game
hope it's
library
Odyssey 2.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Game
Okay, well, I'm
Cube
obviously
originally
upgrading
released in 2001.
our family
Here are
plan.
the titles that will be available at launch.
Yeah, I'm down.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life
Holy
through
shit,
cell
this is
shading.
gonna be so cool.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton. Link set sail on
Also,
a
you're not
different
excited?
Melee's gonna be on here?
Maybe,
The Legend of
probably.
Zelda?
Eventually,
The Wind
even if it's not immediately.
Transcending history and the world. A tale of souls and swords eternally retold.
Mario Sunshine is 3D. I guess I didn't say new 3D Mario. I just said 3D Mario.
Okay, but that was no. That is,
Calibur 2.
It's a good point. That's a good point.
Experience a world of white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers.
Are you excited about the new
30 machines
GameCube controller?
In death-defying races.
we'll see.
Featuring the
We'll
series
see.
first, machine customization and story mode.
The like wireless ones.
Yeah, but those are third-party made. This is an official Nintendo one.
Games that support multiplayer.
If it still plugs into the adapter, then yes, and I will be getting one because they're such good quality.
Well, what if it's
Enjoy these
wireless?
classic
What's wrong with
games
wireless?
clearer image quality and higher
They suck. They
resolution
feel
than the
so
original
bad.
releases.
Yeah, because you've only used the
You can
off-brand
also
ones.
check the controls for each title
Okay, so we're
and
gonna
customize them to
see.
your liking.
The weight. It's all about the weight,
More
dude.
titles will be added
Okay,
in the
what's
future.
coming? Mario, Luigi's Mansion, of course. Super Strikers is awesome.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the
Switch was not
2
on there, which is
exclusive game
interesting.
library coming to Nintendo Switch
Or sorry,
Online plus
Smash.
expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's
Yeah, that
release.
is interesting. Maybe they're working on
And
online for
a
Melee.
dedicated
There's no
controller
way.
designed
but-
after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also
it gonna
has
be
a Z
good?
button. to
It has a
quickly
left
access
Z
game
button.
chat.
That's
The
sick.
Nintendo GameCube controller,
gonna
exclusively
be
available for
$100.
Nintendo Switch
Probably.
Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo, stop trying to take my money in
Whether you're
crazy
familiar
ways
with the
where you're
games
so sexy.
or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah, only
Nintendo
$150
Classics.
exactly.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Oh, come on.
Dogecoin.
Oh, that's actually huge.
Pretty crazy. Do you know about Sans Undertale?
I've heard a thing or two about him.
But that's what this is, or something like that.
Like the.
That's what this is.
They're not playing that song though, so I'm confused by that. Megalovania.
Yeah. They forgot, probably.
Okay, cool.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Oh.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands
He's a nerd.
game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back.
He's so excited.
Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead. And
Is the
there's
lip
more
sync
from
off for
2K on
you?
the way.
It
Hi,
has been the whole
I'm Dennis
time.
Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Okay.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K
Cool.
is coming to Nintendo
Cool.
Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Yeah.
Well, that's the final thing that they're
Four
announcing
kids
today.
find this old, tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
I don't know, man. I'm like, here's the thing. We're expecting the one big thing at the end, which I'm sure will be. What, is it Frozen?
Tastes amazing.
No way.
Is it Frozen for you as well?
Tastes
Yeah.
amazing, doesn't it?
I can hear it though.
Yeah.
No one's saying F in chat though.
Nobody's saying anything in chat. I did too. It didn't do anything.
Oh, now they are.
Nicely done. It's everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
Oh no.
Dude, imagine this ruins the fucking.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Nintendo! This is not the time, Nintendo!
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Man, I would
Okay, at
love
least it's
the
games that don't matter.
Dude, Enter the Gungeon 2, people are excited for that.
Like shooter sequel.
Not me.
Now reloaded.
Don't care about these announcements.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
This guy sounds bored. Probably because it's Frozen.
We're excited to share
Dude,
more.
if this ruins a big reveal,
Probably. Wait. What is this?
oh, okay.
Oh, no way.
Thank God. Okay. Wait, no. This is just the civilization stuff.
It's
from...
behind. It's behind.
Fuck! Nintendo! Fuck, dude.
What do you think this game is?
It sounds really cool.
Oh, it's
Hello,
over, dude.
my name is Adam
They
Badowski
fricked
from CD
it.
Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open
Oh,
world
no,
action-adventure
dude.
RPG set in
Cyberpunk.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams.
So they ruined our life?
on the
Or
go.
what?
I'm actually
Get ready to
devastated by
meet
this.
unforgettable characters and
This is
discover
pretty funny, though.
engaging stories
It
from
is,
Cyberpunk
but if it
2077
fucks up the
Ultimate
Mario
Edition
reveal,
comes to Nintendo Switch
I'm gonna be
2
so
on
upset.
Wednesday.
I hope it does.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口
I
で
hope you
す。
can hear it and they never show the image.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
Oh, Final Fantasy
本
VII.
作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、
Is it only in
20
Japanese
年
now?
以上の時を経て再創作され
Yes.
新しい FF7 をスイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズに
No!
I always think about how they avoid stuff like this happening. And, wait. Isn't it just like a video? That they're live streaming a video?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
does that mean that this is how it is in the video? It can't be.
Are we caught up now? This feels like it might be.
No idea.
Right? Because this seems like we're back.
Yeah, we might be.
It's a little off, but it's close. Okay, it's slowly fixing itself.
Okay, let's check Nintendo stock right now. Ooh, we are down over the past 5 days.
They knew it was coming. Okay, it seems like we're up to we're caught up
Fortnite.
now. Thank God, dude. Like, thank God that's when it happened.
Did you see Silkstorm?
Silk Song, you mean?
Oh yeah.
That would be really funny if that's how they announced it.
They did. It was in this like.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was like right when the stream came back. I swear.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
It's a laugh. That's how
The
they
next
announce
game
it,
will
so
be
it's
the
funny.
last from our publishing and development partners.
Oh, okay. Red Dead 2.
Please take a look.
Surely.
Probably.
Nope.
Bayonetta 5.
That's a Nintendo game. That's not a third-party thing.
Bayonetta 6.
I give you
Okay, now you're getting somewhere.
my blood.
Castlevania?
Oh,
I
is
give
it?
you
Wait.
my life. Turn, O wheel,
GTA 7, maybe.
and transport him to a night of moonlight.
It's Jesus the game?
Humanity's very dusk.
Ew. What did she do to his hand?
Fucked it.
Blech. Yucky.
Wait. Is this crazy?
I was literally going to say the same thing. Is this a brand new Castlevania game or something?
It's FromSoft.
Chat is going crazy. Bloodborne?
Oh, it might be Bloodborne. Elden Ring 2 would be crazy.
I don't know what that is. Announced exclusively for the Switch 2.
I know Scotty's
Oh,
crazy.
wait,
about
it
this.
is Elden Ring 2. It's Mortal Kombat 9. Is this crazy or no?
I don't keep up with FromSoft games that closely, but I feel like this might be huge. I'm guessing this is a
The
new
way that they're
Bloodborne?
showing it makes me
Close
feel
your
like
eyes
it's
and
crazy.
contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able.
I mean, regardless,
Carry
is
off
new
this.
FromSoft game an unexpected big game reveal?
I guess technically. Yeah. I guess technically. Now all I need is new Ultimate Wave and I have bingo.
Good luck.
Or if it costs $500, then I have bingo.
Well, let's hope it costs $500 just for that.
Just for that, yeah.
Whoever gets bingo first, by the way, has to buy Switch for the other person. I forgot that I didn't. Did
That's what I was
that?
gonna say is that we forgot to say put stakes.
Yeah,
well, you made mine. You rigged it so that I would lose.
All I did was make sure that every row had at least one like unlikely thing.
Ratatouille.
I feel like this counts as a only on
I
Switch 2. Unexpected big game reveal.
What you just saw
I
was a
agree.
brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
Dude, it's almost 8 o'clock.
We'd like to thank
Alright.
the developers who have
Give us more. I was hoping for at least
as well as
one
our
more
publishing
big
and
game,
development
but
partners
I guess that's okay.
who prepared footage for this presentation.
As long as we end on a Mario, I'm happy, but if we
In addition
don't,
to what
I'm
you saw today,
pissed.
Our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking
Are
forward
we
to it.
happy?
Well,
What's
it's-
next? Come on, come on.
Next,
Can we fit 2 more
please
games
take
in
a look at
here?
this.
Or is it just one more?
Well, it looks like they didn't say one last thing. They said, take a look at this. So we're
No, they
hoping
didn't.
for 2
Yeah.
big things. Okay. Oh, Smash?
Please.
Kirby?
Please. Oh. Oh, wait.
It
is.
could be.
Kirby.
Wait, no, it might be
Wait,
Smash,
it could be
though.
Smash, though. Oh, please, please. Please, 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 please.
Kirby? No, this is Smash, dude. There's no way this is a new Kirby game.
Please, 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 Smash, please, Smash, please, please, please.
A new Smash would be crazy.
Please, please, I'll lose my shit.
Is Audrey here?
Dude, it's Smash. It's Smash. It's Smash. I can feel it in my bone.
No, it's a Kirby Air Rider game.
No. No. No.
Where's Audrey?
No.
It's a Kirby racer.
Never wanted.
It's a racing game. I mean, yeah, Kirby Air Ride.
New Kirby.
Air Riders. Okay, but this we just got fucking the greatest Mario Kart that's ever existed. Okay, there you go. There you go, bud. Sakurai's making it.
Yeah, I know because he made Kirby.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
Smash.
We
What?
hope
Why
you're
would
looking
they?
forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today.
Okay,
Please
if
take
it's
a
not Mario, I'm actually like
Oh.
gonna lose my mind.
I hope it's Smash and not Mario, and you die.
What the fuck is this?
It's Mario. Mario suck version.
Oh, it's new Donkey Kong! 3D Donkey Kong!
Oh. I freaking told you, dude. Mario Odyssey. Whoa. Open world DK.
Donkey Kong Breath of the Wild.
Is this exciting? You sound like you don't care about this.
I mean, okay, here's the thing. If they showed this at the beginning, I'd be losing my fucking mind. But I'm
you
like,
want
are we really not getting a new Mario game in this direct?
Haha. How does it feel to not get what you want, just like me?
But this looks great.
Wait
I
a
will be
second.
getting it.
Neither of us are getting bingo, I think.
It does seem that way.
Yikers. Oh wait, they still might announce the prices. Probably not.
There's no way they don't announce the price.
Oh, he loves banana so much. Donkey Kong fans are losing their minds.
I'm losing my mind. I'm just disappointed as well because I know that this is all that we're getting. But it looks great. I'm really excited about it. In any other scenario, this is like a
He's
top
so
3
expressive.
games that could be announced for me. He does look
Oh,
great.
there's a sexy
And
one.
he has pants now.
Yeah, because he had his winky out. Donkey Kong banana. Oh, I get it.
7.
That
July.
was a brand new
Dude, what
3D
the fuck are we gonna have to
platforming
play
action
when
game
the Switch
starring
2 comes
Donkey
out
Kong
besides Mario
called
Kart?
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
You're gonna get to play the game that
With
lets you
incredible
look at the
strength,
insides of the Switch 2.
enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
Okay, so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches.
They're
on
gonna
June
end on a
5th.
crazy announcement. We can still have Mario.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes
Okay.
a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Of course.
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Dude, they're not giving us the
Is that
fucking
where the
price.
prices will be?
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer
You're
for
lying.
launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Does Donkey
We
Kong count
appreciate
as
you
Mario?
joining
No.
us today. Thank you very much.
Boo. Boo. Boo.
No price. I mean, we'll probably get that later today. We both lose bingo. Yeah, I mean,
Well, it looks like I'm buying yours and you're buying mine.
dude, I don't even know if I want one at launch now. Because this is where I
I
thought the 3D Mario was guaranteed.
Yeah, me too.
Like, and I would have gotten it. Which,
you know
like,
what's awesome for me though?
what?
I had a direct for Rivals of Aether 2 yesterday, and the new update comes out today, and there's a new character and a bunch of updates. So I can be happy and excited for something still.
I mean, I'm still excited for the Switch because the console looks
No.
good, and that's like the
No, you're not.
long-term thing that they needed to stick. But I just, and the Donkey Kong game looks great and everything. It's hard for me to like not like. It's hard because I want to be excited for that game, and I am excited for it. But I was also so expecting a Mario that it was kind of hard to be like full excitement for it because it just doesn't look as good as a Mario game. But you know,
I think we're never going to get another Mario game again, is what I'm seeing online.
that must be it because of woke, probably. Okay.
Liberal agenda?
Well, I mean, okay. The Mario Kart looks amazing.
It does. Looks really cool and fun and interesting. And I look forward to playing it on your
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Metroid is coming to the console. It looks better. That's awesome.
Much better. Yeah. Wait. What if... Oh, but... Okay, it was only for the Direct. I was like, if they release the prices, I could still win bingo. But,
yeah, that's yeah.
doesn't count. It's over.
Unless
Yeah, Silk Song arriving on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
It's crazy to me that they still didn't announce the fucking price. I get that it's probably coming today, but is that not insane to you?
It's insane to me that there's no Mario.
I'm losing my mind at the fact that there's no Mario.
What did
Like,
they launch on the Wii U or the Wii? Like, has there been a
have they launched with a Mario 3D Mario before? Is that like your question?
with every single
No,
yeah, other than
no,
the Switch?
no.
Okay.
Because N64 did. I don't think Galaxy was a launch title for the Wii. Wii U didn't launch with 3D World. No, it's normally not a launch, but like the last 3D Mario we got was at the beginning of the Switch's life cycle 8 years ago.
Yeah.
That's just crazy that they're not even going to tease it. Like, you know, like I get it doesn't have to be a launch day title. I get it. We're doing Mario Kart Day 1, so like obviously, right, that's going to be, you know, that's going to be a big thing. But like, and that's Mario related. Maybe they don't want two Mario things, but just show us the 3D Mario. If there even is one, because apparently that game is being made by the Odyssey developers, the Donkey Kong one. And I'm really excited for it, but it's not Mario.
Bro is livid. Bro is livid and seething.
Oh, I was just
about
like,
Mario.
wouldn't you agree that was like the most surefire, if you had to guess one game that was 100% going to be shown?
Yeah, I was gonna mark it off early. Because I thought it was a free Square.
I'm just baffled, and it ruined the DK announcement a little bit for me because I was like, oh, okay, but still excited for it. It's coming out a month after the Switch, but then okay, so it's like Metroid's not coming out at launch, right? I think we established this,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay, so what do we have day one of Switch? The Mario Kart game? That's it? Mario
Yeah,
Kart
and
for
all the games from Switch 1.
Okay. Okay.
And the game, what's it called? Switch 2 World Tour.
Is that all we're gonna have on launch day?
I feel like you're being ungrateful. Nintendo, take away his
there's
rights.
there's not a normal game. Mario Kart is like a crazy thing. Yeah. That's weird to me. All right, well,
I guess it's Jover.
yeah, I'm sure we'll get something about Mario by the end of the year, but just weird to not tease it for the Switch. I don't know. We got a big Zelda and a big Mario for Switch 1. And this we get Donkey Kong and Mario Kart, which I guess are also big names, and they're big things that I want to play. So I guess I'm being greedy. But I don't know. It's been so long since the new 3D Mario game. All right. Well,
I'm excited to see the playback and watch this back and see if it's all messed up.
Yeah, I'm curious if they'll probably upload those things or something. I don't know. Interesting Direct for sure. Some really good stuff, some disappointments. The console itself, that's the thing that they really needed to nail, and I think they nailed it. The games will come. It would be worse for the health of the company and like the future of the games if the console sucked, but they had some good games coming out, you know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
like, ultimately, the stuff that they needed to nail, they nailed, and they've got a Mario Kart Day 1. But I was expecting more on Day 1, to be honest. That was the main thing. And I'm like, what do we have to play Day 1? But Donkey Kong
Looks like you're gonna have to wait. Looks like you're gonna have to wait. Loser.
Yeah, well, how's that Smash coming along?
Okay, well, that's uncalled for.
Yeah. All right.